welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do my April favorites. So I have all my favorite products of April lined up back there, and yeah, I'm just going to grab them randomly, I guess. First of all, I have to say that I can't believe that April is over. I know everybody always says that at the end of a month, but I mean, literally this month just went by in a couple of days, it feels like. I think I just uploaded my March favorite. Maybe I did, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Because it's the beginning of May and summer is approaching quickly, which is amazing. I mean, there's no doubt that we can leave the nasty weather behind and move on to really nice warm weather. So why the delay? Why not just start right now? First, I want to start off with hair care products, and this month I particularly like the L'Oreal Professionnel Tecni Art Constructor. It looks a bit like this. It's really cool for the length of my hair. I was at the hairdresser's a couple of weeks ago and I got it lightened up, so it's quite light. The camera doesn't even transfer it correctly. It goes up really high, like the blonde is. I mean, I don't know. It looks really different in the camera, but it's really light. Gotta tell you, it is. So anyways, to style this length of hair, which I would call a long bob, a product like this is really good because you can give it some texture, you can scrunch it up a bit, and yeah, I've just been really liking this product. In terms of skincare, I was really looking for a product that would help my breakouts, that would reduce some scarring that are left from previous breakouts, and I've tried the Khiel's Midnight Recovery Concentrate and I've been really liking it. This is a pure essentials oil, so you don't need much of it, like 2 to 3 drops are enough. You don't need to use like a ton of oil. You don't want that. You don't want to smear a ton of oil in your face. So like I said, 2 to 3 drops are enough. Doesn't look much, but it is enough. And I could really see the difference after using it. I see it every morning. My skin just feels better, looks better, and I think it even helps with some scarring. I don't know if I've already found the perfect product for my hyperpigmentation, but it is definitely a great product to put on at night and to have a really good looking skin in the morning, and who doesn't want that? That's why this product is in my favorites, and yeah, I will keep using it. I'm sure of that. I mean, you know me, when I'm on a website, I don't only buy one product, but I get plenty of them. And whilst browsing the Khiel's website, where I bought the Midnight Recovery Concentrate, I also got the very hyped Khiel's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. So I was looking for a new eye cream because I'm super lazy and I never, or like almost never, apply eye cream at night before bedtime. So I thought, you know, maybe I should get into this whole eye cream thing and just really try using one. But I don't know, with eye cream I always feel like they are too runny, they are just like, they only have a cooling effect, but you know what, before bedtime I really don't need a cooling effect to tone down those nasty dark circles. I will need that in the morning, but at night I want something, you know, a bit more heavier, a bit more nourishing, and for that I think the Khiel's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado is perfect. It actually, it doesn't smell like avocado, but it got like a bit of a green yellowish tone to it, so that's where the avocado comes in, I guess. I've been using this every night since a month now, and I just feel like my under eye area feels so much smoother, so much more nourished. I sometimes get like little lines or wrinkles underneath my eyes, and I always feel like this is the case when my under eye area is really dehydrated, and this eye cream just really works against that and tries to remove those wrinkles, and that's what I want, and that's why I will keep using this eye cream. I've been really satisfied. Go give it a try. For me, it's like the best eye cream I've ever tried, like hands down. the best. So go and give it a try if you want to. You guys know that I'm a lipstick addict, so of course I have a new lipstick favorite and I have to start right away with it because I am completely obsessed. I'm wearing it right now and it's actually not only a lipstick but a combo of a lip liner and a lipstick, and this is the MAC lip liner in Hip and Happy, and this is the MAC lipstick in Speed Dial, and it looks a bit like this. I'm wearing it right now, and like I said before, and I just am in love with this combo. It's so good. This lip liner goes on super smoothly. I have a couple of other lip liners from MAC and sometimes they feel a bit chalky, but this one is really smooth, really soft, and you can like perfectly define your lips. I like to overdraw a little bit. I naturally got quite a large, like a plump underlip, and but my upper lip is not really like thick and plump, so it's quite thin. That's why I like to give it a bit of a shape with a lip liner, and this one is really good. So if you are near a MAC or browsing through a MAC one day, just, you know, give it a try it out. It is amazing. And then I got one of the MAC bestsellers, MAC Speed Dial. I immediately fell in love with this color when I saw it. I think it's just such a natural pink that you can wear every day. I feel like looking in my little viewfinder, this lipstick has kind of a different color on camera. Go into MAC, swatch it, because it's quite subtle actually, not really shiny or anything. So I think those two are going to be my go-to lip combo throughout the summer, I guess. I do love a pink lip, and why not use those two products? They are really good, so give them a try. I don't know what else to tell you about them. You know MAC lipsticks, you know MAC lip liners, so just go and swatch them. You know when you sometimes buy a product just because they're on sale and you think, I don't know, I don't really know if I'm going to use it, but I just have to have it because it's so cheap. And for me, that was the case with the Maybelline Dream Sun Bronzing Powder. I have it in the color Light Bronze. It looks a bit like this. It has the typical Maybelline bronzer smell that is very heavy. I don't really like the scent either, but I just feel like you smell it like for 1 second and as soon as you apply it, it's gone. So I don't really care about that. But I just feel like that I've been gravitating towards this bronzer a lot. I wouldn't have thought that when I first picked it up, but like I said, I mean, I only bought it because it was super cheap. And then the last couple of weeks I kept using it and I'm so satisfied with the finish of it. It gives you like a really nice glowy finish and you look super bronzed but in a natural way. So I use it on the temples and down my cheekbones. Not really for contouring, but more like for giving your face a bit of a bronze and to make you look a bit healthier and like you've been out in the sun and not filming YouTube videos inside. So that's really good. Give it a try. Next up are two products that have the same texture but are from two different brands. Nevertheless, I like them both a lot. That's why I wanted to include them in my favorites, of course. First product is from KIKO and it's their Glow Touch Lips and Cheeks blusher in the color Lucky Flamingo. It is a really pink blusher. I might have mentioned this in a previous favorites video of mine back in like 2014. Probably because this one is from an old collection from KIKO and I always get this blush out when warmer weather is approaching because it just gives you such a glow and the color is perfect. Like this is one of my favorite colors. It is really pink, but as soon as you apply it you look really healthy and glowy and just perfect. I really like this color. Next, I want to talk about a cream blusher from NYX and it is in the color Orange. It looks a bit like this, and that one in combination with the Maybelline bronzer that I showed you before is like the perfect bronzed up glowy skin you'll ever get. I really like this. I mean, I am in love with my pink blusher, but sometimes I don't know, want a bit of a bronzed up look, a bit of a glowy look, like summertime look, and I always feel like an orange or more bronzy blusher is doing you much more favor if you want to achieve that kind of look. So cream blushes from NYX are one of my favorites anyway. The texture is amazing. They're so soft, they're so smooth to apply, and I can only recommend testing them out. I have them in a couple of different colors, but this one is my favorite currently. Let's talk about my last makeup favorite, and that one has to be the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. It looks a bit like this. This is the non-waterproof version because I don't really like waterproof mascara. The one is quite practical because it got like longer bristles on the upper side for your upper lashes and shorter bristles on the lower side of it, so you can use them for your lower lash line, which is quite handy, and I really like the payoff of that. It is quite a wet mascara, I'd say, but it sets really quickly and it really gives you more volume and length to your lashes. I mean, what can you want more from a mascara? I really like it. It reminds me a bit of the false lash effect from Maybelline, and this one I just like the want more. It's a really good mascara. Next up is a non-beauty favorite, and it comes to you in form of a pair of sunglasses. Yeah. I really love them. They are so cool. I've been wearing them like non-stop throughout April. Every time the sun's been out, you know, you've seen me with those on. And they are from Topshop. I'll leave a link down below if they are still available on the website. I just think they are the coolest thing ever. The really cool thing is that Ray-Ban just brought out shades with the same shape, like really the same shape, just in a different color. Ray-Ban sells them in green, Topshop sells them in pink, and I really like them. They are super cool. It's been a while since I've mentioned a book favorite, but don't worry, the category is back. I have enough time to read now. So the book that I really liked in April has to be The School for Good and Evil. I'm reading this off right now because I don't have the book here right now. I'm in my flat in Vienna, and the book is actually home at my parents' house because that's where I spent my last week. It's from Soman, Chainani, and it's a really cool book because it picks up all like the fairy tales you know and puts them in a different light. Well, not really in a different light, but it puts a school before all the fairy tales, like, you know, like Cinderella and Snow White and Robin Hood and I don't know, like the evil stepmother. They all visited this school for good and evil, and there it got like decided if they're evil or if they're good. So they get put in like two different schools, and there they learn how to either be like an evil witch or a good beloved princess. This story picks up in a town called Galvadon, and Galvadon only reads like fairy tales like we do. They don't know that there's a school for good and evil. They just know that every 5 years or so, I can't remember, there are 2 kids taken from this town, and they never just show up again. And sometimes kids say, okay, you know what, I think, you know, the boy that got kidnapped actually looks like the guy from Jack and the Beanstalk. But you know, nobody really questions it because people are like that. They don't question things. So this time 2 girls are taken. They are best friends. One looks like the perfect princess and the other one lives at the cemetery, looks like a witch, and everybody thinks she is one. So instead of putting the blonde princess-like girl into the school for good and the witch girl into the school for bad, it's actually the other way around. And throughout the story it just gets really clear that Agatha, the actual like dark-haired witchy-esque girl, actually is a really pretty princess that is good from the heart and just a really good soul. And her best friend Sophie, who actually looks like a princess, is constantly turning more and more into a witch. And I don't know, I think it's just such a cool book because you get to view fairy tale from a completely different side, and it's a bit like, it's a feminist book, I'd say. I mean, there's nothing like princess-like about it. It's more like a story of 2 really good friends who do anything for each other and will always have each other. So yeah, it's a fantasy adventure story. I am bullshit at summarizing books. I really am, but you should give this particular book a try. Go on Amazon, read off the description of the book. I'm sure Amazon has done a darn good job like opposed to me. So go on over, check the book out, I'll leave a link down below. As for favorite music, I have to choose again the band Mr. Wives. I just think they are really, really good, and I feel like they are all over the place right now, but I mentioned them already last year in like my June, July favorites, I can't remember, but I talked about them. They only had their EP out back then, but now they have a full album and they added even more amazing songs. You know, last year I was really digging Reflections, and now they have an album full of other songs, and like Not Your Way. This whole album consists out of really upbeat and fun songs that are perfect for summer, that will get you into the best mood ever, and you just dance and have a good time, and just go give them a try. Listen to them, buy their album, because they are so good. The girl who is the front singer has an amazing voice, and yeah, just I'll leave the Spotify link down below and you can listen to them whenever you want. I guess that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you like. I would love it, and yeah, we'll see each other soon. Bye. Favorites. So it's been a couple of months, but I just didn't feel like filming a favorites video. So